Now there is a very important football game coming up, but I gotta say, even besides that, I am a slider girl through and through. Like, no matter when, where, time of year, I am down for some really good sliders. So today we're gonna make 3 recipes using our King's Hawaiian rolls, and this first one is gonna be really fun. I can't believe we've actually never made this recipe before. We're gonna do like cheeseburger sliders, and we have not cooked on the black salt in so long, and we are firing it up.
We're fired up about it.
I'm excited for some black salt. It's kind of like, you know, we love smash burgers, Hamburger Joe style.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of like smash burger, but on the King Hawaiian bun. So you already know it's going to be amazing. And I was thinking, for you on your side, if we have an onion, we can dice it up, and you can like saute those while the meat cooks.
Ooh, yeah.
And then have like sauteed onions on your burger.
Oh, grilled onions. One of the best little treats.
This is going to be scrumptious. Now, since it's, you know, just me and Bunky here, and I want to show you guys another recipe as well, I'm going to take 3 of these off because we're going to use them for the next recipe. And then I'm going to show you a really fun, I say, little tip or trick that we're gonna do as well for our hamburger sliders. Then we're gonna use our empty container, and we're gonna put our hamburger meat down in here and kind of like push it down to where it forms the perfect little, you know, square, so that it's the perfect size for our sliders. Like, this is genius, okay? Are you gonna be our hamburger meat smasher?
Yeah, I'll be the presser guy. I feel like too with this, like, because once this gets cooked, you know, it's going to shrink up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to make it the full size of this thing.
Oh, perfect.
And then once it's cooked, it's going to pull in a little, so they'll be still
perfect size.
Yeah.
Since we took 3 of our rolls away.
Right. Now with this, I am going to kind of crumble it up some.
Yeah.
Wow. Look how that spread out.
I know, but you gotta flatten it, you know?
Oh yeah, we're gonna smoosh.
Okay, then I have an idea. I see so many people who make like smash burgers or like this kind of recipe, and they'll use just like some good old yellow mustard to season the meat. And I don't think we've ever actually done that.
No, we put mustard on ribs a lot.
Yeah.
That's like the binder for them, but no, I don't think we've ever done it.
I want to do it if you're down.
Oh yeah, I'm down for it.
So I think a little bit of yellow mustard, and then we'll just do like salt and pepper, because I don't like my hamburger meat like too seasoned. I like it just a good salt and pepper kind of flavor.
I like it to taste like the beef that it is.
Yeah.
And then my flavoring comes from the condiments and additions that we put on it, you know?
This girl, we hear you. What is going on down here?
So as far as the mustard goes, you want to go ahead and put the mustard on, and then, because this is going to be the side that goes down first, you know?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Is that good?
That's beautiful.
Okay.
You could have drawn me a sweet little love note in there.
I should have wrote like Bunky on there.
Yeah.
What is it, Daisy May? Wow, girl, you cannot have raw meat. I feel like she thinks we have cheese or something. Are you showing off your new haircut to everybody? She smells something.
She said, I'm fresh, guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna give this a little sprinkle of salt and pepper. Bunky has spent like all morning out there working on that black salt because we haven't used it in so long.
I know.
She needed a little love.
It needed a little bit of that TLC, like you gotta give your cast iron skillets.
That's right.
You know?
If y'all couldn't tell, I've been having like all this sinus pressure this week, but let me tell you, cutting those onions just now, I think completely cleared me out because they got me so bad. Now before we get our meat on the black salt, I'm gonna go ahead and make our sauce so it can kind of like come together. And I'm just gonna kind of make like the In-N-Out, I think it's called animal sauce. We don't have In-N-Out, you know, in these parts.
No, we don't.
I think I've actually only ever eat there one time.
I've never eaten there, but I wish I have.
Yeah, but you know, everyone loves animal sauce, so I looked up a recipe online, and it calls for sweet pickle relish, which we don't have, but we have pickles, and so I'm just gonna add a little bit of sugar just to kind of like give it that sweetness. But then other than that, it's just a few ingredients. So I was like, that'll be easy and really good on there. So you'll need some mayonnaise, some ketchup, a little bit of just like white distilled vinegar. Now, it doesn't call for this, but Bunky was like, let's just do a dash of some Worcestershire.
That's right.
So, you know, that'll give it some nice depth. And then we'll just add our pickles and a little pinch of sugar. I would say that like mimics what animal sauce looks like. You want to taste it?
Oh yeah, it's divine.
Is it really good?
Yeah, it's good.
Did I put too much vinegar?
No.
Does it need more sugar?
Definitely not more sugar.
I didn't put a lot.
No, it's like a that's a great little balance of like that's delicious.
Okay, good. It was raining earlier. We're like, please let there be some sunshine. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit of butter down here for our hamburger meat.
Put it like back top there.
Is that good?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Ready.
No pressure, guys.
No pressure. The pressure will be, can you flip it in one flip?
Oh, that I'm feeling better about than this right here. You might want to watch out. You ready?
Yeah. Whoa. That definitely flattered me a little. Let me tell you something. The way that mustard smells on that Blackstone is magic.
Yeah, it smells so good.
I gotta say, we need to use the Blackstone more.
I know.
I don't know why we don't.
This has inspired me once again.
We use our small one when we're camping, but when we're home, we use the big green egg all the time. She needs some love.
The love is coming back. Like, I've fallen in love all over again with that baby.
Show us your big boy spatula.
I know. You know what's crazy?
What?
Is I was sitting there thinking, and I thought I was going to have to use 2 of these to do it. But then I reached in the drawer, and I was like...
Perfection.
I'm still going to use both.
Give us that face again.
Was it like... Well, I'm trying to make sure when the time comes... Oh, the time has come.
The time has come.
Now listen, Bob. When you're... All of y'all listen to. When you're doing this at home, you want to warn your friends, family, co-workers, enemies to watch out. Because this is probably going to splatter.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Now that is a perfectly toasted bun. That
nice
couldn't
and
look better
warm.
if we tried.
The only I wish we had gotten out the dome so this cheese was just like,
We should have got the
but
dome
it's
out.
nice and melty regardless.
Yeah.
So we're going straight onto the...
Yep. See, we're still a little bit bigger, which is fine by me, you know?
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little overhang, you know?
No. Okay, so here is the lineup. We've got Bunky's onions, we have some shredded lettuce, our animal sauce. You can add whatever toppings you want to. This, I feel like, is not just like a game day.
Game changer.
It's a game changer.
This is a game changer.
I like it, Bunky. Like, you're gonna impress everyone, but also if you just want to impress your family, so good. And like, who doesn't love like a great little
It's just fun.
handheld,
Yeah.
small size burger? I mean, this looks like it should be on a magazine.
Bunky, it has taken everything in me not to just pick this whole thing up and go to town.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Go for it.
Thank you for this food. Just stop it.
Stop it.
Just stop it. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
Absolutely incredible. That little sauce that we made.
It's amazing on there.
It's amazing.
Maybe that's why In-N-Out is like so popular.
But the buns themselves, it's almost like they kind of steamed up a little bit. They're like just soft and warm.
And buttery.
Y'all, this is ridiculously good.
I can't believe we've never made slider burgers before though.
Me either. But I'll tell you what, I will be doing it again.
We're gonna make them over and over again now. Bungy's hands are too like burger-fied to even film me. Y'all, I cannot explain to you how good these are. I think it like seems like such a simple thing, but when I tell you the flavor is wild, and what makes this is that sauce. That sauce is so amazingly delicious. It just like takes these over the top and makes them like taste gourmet. And then the King Hawaiian rolls, because they have that little bit of sweetness, I cannot even begin to tell you. It's just like this perfect balance of like savory, tiny little bit of sweet. That sauce has that little tang of vinegar. It's just like perfection.
The lettuce though.
Oh, because it gives that crunch.
The lettuce gives you that little bit of texture change that just...
I'm sure your onions too.
Oh, the onions. I mean, this whole little concoction is just fantastic. 10
out of 10. 100 out of 10. We love this so much. Y'all, I think we got done grilling like just in time because it is about to storm. So thankfully we got those grilled, but I want to take a second and thank Seed for sponsoring today's video. You guys have heard me rave about Seed and their DS-01 Daily Symbiotic. We take this every single day, so I'm here to rave about it again. So this DS-01 supports healthy regularity, if you know what I mean. It also supports healthy motility. And like I said, we take this every single day, but we noticeably feel the difference. And what's cool is a symbiotic is actually the convenience of having a probiotic and a prebiotic in one. So you're getting both, and along with regularity, it also supports the gut barrier integrity, healthy gut immune function, it supports healthy skin, and promotes heart health. So if you were like me this year and you are starting healthy habits, I feel like this is a great place to start with Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic, because your gut is connected to everything. Seed puts so much research, science, and efficacy into every detail and ingredient. There are no preservatives, no binders, it's soy-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, and so much more. You get a refillable glass jar that it comes with, and then each month you get a new 30-day supply. You also get a travel jar, which is perfect for us because we are always on the go. I'm so excited for you guys to try Seed. Healthy habits start here. So click my link down below and use my code Jessica25 to get 25% off your first month supply of Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic plus free shipping. Now for this next recipe, it's quite hilarious because we only have 3 rolls, but we cannot eat all those cheeseburgers and have another 16 count rolls, right?
For sure.
What is that noise?
Washing machine. I thought it was rain for a second.
I thought it was rain because I was like, well gosh, it's about to storm, but it sounded like tornado coming through or something. Anyway, so we've made something similar to this recipe before, but this is going to be a different way of doing it. I think it's going to be more fun. If you are taking this to a party, I think it will be like really cool for like all the people.
This one's more visually appealing.
Yeah.
And I think that it actually is my preference in how this little
preparation's made.
Preparation is, yeah.
Okay, so let me show you guys. So if y'all remember, I think this was like several years ago, we made little like pizza sliders, but instead of making them sliders this time, we're gonna like cut slivers into our bread and stuff it with our cheese and pepperoni. And I'm gonna make like a little butter concoction to like make this kind of like a garlic bread flavor. But I have a really good idea I have not told Bunky yet. What if we just throw a little Parmesan herb tenders in there?
I'm digging that. I am digging that idea.
Tell me that will not be like what makes this gourmet.
You've just blown my mind with that.
Right?
Like, that is absolutely perfect to go with this.
Yes. And y'all, we eat this all the time. Like, obviously, you can see it's almost empty. This is our second container of this. And we always find ours at Sam's Club, but it's probably sold in lots of places. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my bread before I get it on our pan. And I'm just gonna do like 2 cuts per roll. And you don't want to go all the way through. You're basically trying to just cut a sliver to where you almost have like an accordion of bread.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
So to our melted butter, I'm going to add a little bit of oregano. I'm going to add a few crushed red pepper flakes. Might as well put a little Parmesan in there. And we'll put some Parmesan on top too.
Oh yeah.
A little Parm, okay.
Make that a little bit pastier for us.
Yeah, and then you can't have, you know, a garlic salt bread without
Holy cow.
a ton of garlic.
Whoa, no.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
Without some garlic.
Maybe if we were making like the whole batch, I could see using that much. Let me try to keep the vampires away.
Bunky. I will just eat this, okay?
I know.
You don't need to add anything else. And now I'm going to take my little Kinder stuff. If you don't have this, you know, this really isn't part of the recipe. But I'm going to add just like a little droplets here and there. Oh, I like your technique.
Yep.
All doubling up.
Yep. And then we're going to go triple pep. Is that too much?
No, I think that's perfect.
I'm gonna go just 2 pepperonis per.
Okay.
Oh wait. Am I supposed to? Let's see. How much do I got? I got 4 pieces left. I don't know. We'll just see how far we get.
Okay.
You see how this is getting like bigger and bigger by the second though?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Our little 3 pieces of bread is gonna actually turn into quite a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a whole entire sub sandwich over here. Now we got our final garlic parmesan butter concoction drizzle.
That was a good drizzle. All right, this is gonna go into the oven at 350 for just like 12 minutes and it's done. So this is a very easy, simple, no fuss.
Like assembly,
Easy.
a pinch. I mean, as good as it is right now, I can't imagine how good it's gonna be in
12 minutes.
12 minutes. The gloves are out. Okay. I feel Italian right now. I feel like I'm like.
I feel like that's what you are being.
Hey. Are you ready?
Yes. Wow, that looks so good.
Yeah.
I would most definitely say you got your cheese crust, your cheese skirt, whatever you call it.
That's my cheese skirt.
Wow, this looks incredible. I think this is just like pretty presentation. And honestly, I had completely forgotten that we're gonna like dip this in marinara. So it's only gonna get better, okay?
It's like I'm having a hero or an Italian sandwich,
Yeah.
but also pizza at the same time.
Yeah.
Each of them in their simplest, most delicious form.
Tell us more. I feel like you're telling us a story right now.
Back in the old country, my word, y'all. We just took it from the northeast to the southeast, everybody. You hear that crunch?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Bunking. 2 wins.
2 wins.
2 wins today.
Did you like my addition of the Kinder stuff?
Oh yeah. I mean, without that, you can certainly get by, you know, just with the like oregano,
Red pepper flake?
red pepper flake, the Parmesan, the butter, the garlic. I recommend letting it go a little on the longer side so that you get a little bit of crunch factor into your bread, like you're biting through pizza crust.
Yes. I will say too, like we went to Publix and got boar's head mozzarella cheese slices, so that was a really good mozzarella.
Yeah, and it does make a difference, like you can kind of tell, so.
Pizza and sandwiches are Bunky's 2 very favorite foods in the entire world. So this is like, you know, epic for you.
Basically, my favorite food in the entire world is probably stromboli.
Yeah.
Which is like a pizza wrapped up into a handheld sandwichy type of thing.
Right.
Delicious.
I love just like the buttery garlic crust
Yeah.
bread. Because that's a little bit of the sweetness from the bread.
Right, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That
So
actually plays into it because it kind of provides a different little flavor profile, you know, dancing around.
It does. Now, last week I shared my ham and cheese sliders on Instagram. I just happened to make them for me and Bunky, and several of y'all asked if I would share that recipe again. So I was like, this will be the perfect video to share that. So I'm gonna take you guys back and share one of my very favorite of all time go-to slider recipes. You can't go wrong. And I gotta say this too. I don't like to toot my own horn, but I made these again this past weekend for my family. Like all of us.
Rave reviews.
All of my family were like, these are the best ham and cheese sliders ever. So take my word for it. You should just try my style of like making them. So without further ado, here you go. So of course you'll need your King Hawaiian rolls. If you want to use off-brand, you totally can. Aldi, Walmart, whatever it is. And I always get Bunky to be like my bread slicer because I can never get the knife like through the center evenly. So I'll get him to cut those for us. And then of course you'll need some ham. This time I got the Boar's Head Virginia ham. We love that one. And I just get it like thinly sliced, but you can use whatever ham you want. And then I like to use mozzarella or provolone or both, whichever you prefer. Today I got some mozzarella. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Bunky to cut these, then we'll assemble everything. And then in Bunky's terms, my condiment concoction is some mayonnaise, a little bit of stone ground mustard, and then I like to do a little splash of Worcestershire and some ranch seasoning.
I was actually thinking about these sandwiches, and I said to myself, I don't actually like, I like the top to be a little bigger than the bottom.
Okay.
You never want the bottom on these to be thicker than the top. That is for sure. Am I right?
This is true.
But I think you always want the top to be slightly larger than the bottom.
Okay.
We're talking like 60-40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your best job.
Now, I'm not promising that that's gonna happen, but I'm just telling you.
Okay.
That's my preference.
Okay.
So is that okay with you?
That sounds good with me.
All right, we're gonna leave these.
I can hold whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna leave these stuck to the bottom because they're giving me a little bit of grip. Did I come down at all?
Yep, perfect.
All right,
Woohoo!
watch that hand. Shine.
Okay, so a little mayo, and then I kind of like a lot of mustard, and I will say that I definitely recommend using the stone ground mustard.
Yeah. Sound effects.
Sound effects.
I do think traditional preparations of this magical wonder includes poppy seeds.
Oh yeah. We never have done that though, but I do think that is right.
I think the stone ground mustard bits replace the poppy seed sensation.
Okay, so there you go. Then just a little splash of Worcestershire. That's probably good. And then a little shake of ranch seasoning. Okay, so once you've got your condiment concoction, you're just gonna like slather it all over this bread. I like to do top and bottom, and as we always say, crust to crust is a must.
Full coverage.
Full coverage. But you can't do too much because then it makes it soggy, so you just want an even thin layer.
Yeah. We have enough on the bottom, it's okay.
Yeah, we didn't have enough to like do the whole top, so I'm just putting what we have left up there. It's probably okay not to do the top, you know, because we don't want it to be too much.
You got a little aggressive on the bottom there.
Okay, now we're just gonna assemble our ham and our cheese. I like to kind of tear my ham and like do like little bunches on each individual little square that's gonna be your sandwich. But you lay your ham on there however you choose to.
All those grooves are gonna catch cheese, huh?
Yes. And I can't remember if I told y'all this, but I did do like half a pound of ham, and I did it thinly sliced, so this turned out like perfect amount. Okay, so now for the mozzarella, you just literally layer it on top, like so. So now for the fun part, I went ahead and melted some butter, and then to my butter, I'm gonna add some garlic powder, salt and pepper, ranch seasoning, a little bit of this crushed red peppers. If you don't wanna do this, you don't have to, and then a smidge of Parmesan. It's gonna be amazing, and we're gonna brush this or pour it all over the top. Okay, so cover them with foil, then pop them in the oven at 350 for probably about 10 to 12 minutes. Then we'll take the foil off and let them cook for like another 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so these are done and they look and smell amazing. I did 10 minutes with the tin foil on, and then I did 6 minutes with the tin foil off, and they are literally perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a couple up because you know Bunky and I have to have some right now while they're like hot and fresh. I mean, it does not get any better than this. Oh my gosh, why are these things so good? Okay. Are y'all ready for the goodness? I'm about to like, I can't even wait any longer, not one more second. Even though it's gonna burn my mouth. Why are they so good?
They're like fun-sized, delicious rolls.
Fun-sized little bits of heaven. And they're perfectly cooked and like not soggy. And the bun has like a little bit of like a crust to it. Y'all, they are so good. You have to make them if you never have. You will thank us later. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with us in the kitchen. I hope you make some of these slider recipes and love them as much as we do. I'll have the recipes down below. Also, don't forget to check out Seed down below as well. As always, if you're new, we'd love for you to join our family. So hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.